All right. Me and one of my buddies, we going out, and we're on gameland right now, and sorry for this feedback. This noise is coming off these. The only thing I think the noise is coming from is off of this light line, and it is you can hear that energy going through that light line, through the wires overhead. But anyway, what had happened, I came down into a bottom down here, and usually I jump a deer down here, but normally I go by myself, and the deer, I can hear the deer getting out of there, but I never get a shot because I can't see the deer. So I got one of my buddies, Big Wheel. He out there in the woods, out there in front of you. And what I did, I threw some rocks down in this bottom. It's a deep bottom. You can't walk down in there. But I threw some rocks down in there, and I heard one get up, and the deer went to him. And he had made a few shots. And so now I'm just trying to talk back and forth with him on the walkie-talkie just to see if he had dropped her. I thought I heard the deer run right. He thought he heard the deer run left. So right now we're just trying to figure out what in the world going on.
Do you want me to come back around, or do you want me to stay right here just in case?
Hunting this power line at this time of the year is so thick. Some of this stuff was over top of my head trying to walk through there. It was thick as I don't know what, but either way it go, we made it happen. And I was hoping that maybe another one would get up and try to run back out to the right here, but that didn't happen. So I just stayed tight just in case.
Was she going back out towards the lake, or was she going straight out in front of her?
Now this is the first day. This is October 12th, 2013. Hunting on public game land. So let's see what the deal is here. This out by Falls Lake, Raleigh, North Carolina.
So is she going back towards the house, maybe?
Usually I never go hunting this early in the year, but we made it happen anyway. Usually I like all the leaves to be off the trees and let everything turn a different color. This right here is the earliest I've ever been. I've never been out on the first day of deer season before, but I said we're gonna try it anyway and make it happen. I was excited. I was about half sick. I had a bad fever earlier that day, and I went out in the woods and was sweating. I said, well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Just have fun, man. That's what I'm talking about. Live action. And me and him look for that deer and look for that deer. We never could find the deer at first, so we cut all the way around. As you can see, the sound stopped because I got off of the power line. But the closer I got to the power line, the more that sound was messing up my audio. But we walked around that deep ravine, and he looked back in the water there, and the deer was laying in the water, man. So we trying to get around there too now.
Coming this way, man. Hey, look. It might have been, but look. I think she's gonna try to make the turn and go back down in that bottom. You ain't telling me nothing, buddy. I know. And that's why I try to stay the hell away from this bottom.
I went down in that bottom before with my four-wheeler a few years ago, and ended up flipping that four-wheeler down in that bottom. Man, I barely got out of there, so I never went back down to that bottom anymore. But anyway. See if we can't get that deer.
Look at the deer. Water. That's her right there, bro.
Yes, sir.
Blood coming out the mouth. Hold up, Will. Let me get it. But, oh, shit, I didn't get that.
Tried to pull out my other video camera. I didn't have no fresh batteries in it, but that's okay. I had this new one I'm using. It's a Midland XTC, and you know, say I got it on a head cam right now. But I tell you what, my next one I'm gonna try to get is probably gonna end up being a GoPro. This one was just a little cheap one I can play around with, and but as far as just a first videotape type thing for I guess young kids or people that, you know, that ain't trying to get no real good video or whatever, it's okay. But if I had to redo it all over again, I get a GoPro, and I am gonna get a GoPro. We'll try that out, but for right now, we're gonna make it work. Now this guy right here is Big Will. This is a guy I work with. He's actually the boss man at a shop that I work at in the afternoons. And first time going hunting with him. He's been a real good guy to me. Then with ladder stands and game cameras and everything. And so we had a good time just out there. We had a long drag. We dragged that deer. I swear, I think we dragged deer for about an hour, man. Back to the daggone truck. You know, it was all in fun. Even though I had a fever, still had fun. Still got us a little some meat for the freeze, what I call it. And I can concentrate more on running rabbit dog now. I don't even need no deer meat. Got some deer meat now. Me and him split that deer straight down the middle, and we brought it back to the house and cut her up. And, got some good eating there.
I'm glad we came around. Instead of trying to cut up the hill. Here, I'm looking.
Let's see if I can't skip ahead a little bit.
I'm guessing when she came up the hill, she couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle it. That's what that was. She couldn't handle that bad, boy. Will, that's all right, man. Yeah, Lord, I told you, it's just fun being out here, man. Yeah, nothing live, yeah, well, we looked back the other way, and there just wasn't no sign going back the other way. So, you know, man, I think we just leave the guns right here and let's get her up on top of the hill. And, yeah, I would just in case, man, just in case. And I'm gonna
I would have showed y'all the drag and everything all back to the truck and everything. That was too much. We was just happy to get out the woods by then. So either way it go, he just looking at the deer and look where he hit the deer at and everything. And I'm gonna take him back to his car. And we're gonna get it on to the house because I gotta go out tonight. So y'all take it easy, live action. See y'all in the woods.